Leading the team this year, we have a new team leader for 2024. That's squad leader John Bond, known as Bondy. Bondy has been in the Red Arrows for 5 years before taking a year out in 2023, before coming back as the leader this year. He's a former Typhoon pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Tucano, where he was the Tucano display pilot in 2012. As Reds 8 and 9 now perform a rollback, taking the 9-hour into 12. And of course we are commanded by Officer Commanding RAF Wing Commander Adam Collins, my predecessor as Red 10, a former Tornado GR4 pilots and former pilots on the F-111 while on exchange with the Royal Australian Air Force. On the 6th of June 2024, the nation celebrated, commemorated and paid tribute to all those who took part in Operation Overlord, which of course was the storming of the Normandy beaches on D-Day. And in tribute to all those that took part in the operation, and pay tribute to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. This is Spitfire. On the right of Red 1 is Red 2, squad leader Chris McCann. Chris is in his first year in the team. He was uniquely taken from training straight into an instructor role on the Tucano, after which he then joined the world famous 617 squadron, the Dambusters, on the Tornado GR4. Chris received an Air Force Cross for his service on operations in Afghanistan. His opposite number on the left-hand side of Red 1 is Red 3, Flight Lieutenant Dusty Wales, known as Dusty. Originally from Zimbabwe, a former Typhoon pilot from 11 Squadron and instructor on 29 Squadron, as well as being a test and evaluation pilot on 41 Squadron on Collinsby. Let's go far, smoke goes off as the team roll out. November 2023 was its 20th anniversary of the final flight of one of the most iconic aircraft in aviation history. As the team roll out, there was no mistake in the majestic and iconic shape of the Concorde. All the Red Arrows must have approximately 1,000 to 1,500 fascia hours, be assessed as above average in the air, and have one operational tour before they can even apply to join the team. All those applicants get whittled down to the final 9. Those 9 then come out with us on our spring training exercise for a week, effectively for a week-long job interview. They get a formal interview, flying test, and those 9 get whittled down to the final 3 or 2, depending on how many we're taking that year, and they become the new pilots for the new year. Reds 8 and 9 now move backwards to two distinctive rows in the formation as they come in from the right in chevron. But watch for the colour change as red 1 brings the team down the line. As we go into the second half, you'll see manoeuvre not flown since 2003. This is the As we go into the second half, the team will now break down into 2 sections. Off to the right you have Reds 1 through 5. They are now known as Enid, named after Enid Blyton's famous 5 from the children's books. Off to the left hand side you have Reds 6, 7, 8 and 9, known as Hannah, named after squad leader Ray Hanna, one of the most famous aviators in RAF history, the only team leader to lead the team for 4 years. He took the team from a 7 to a 9 and formed our trademark Diamond 9 formation. Hannah from the left, Enid from the right, for the 5-4 cross. Red 9 climbing high, smoking the red, white and blue as Enid join us. I'll go off to our left hand side. Once again, smoking the famous red, white and blue. As Enid leads to our left hand side, look directly to your front. You might just be able to see the secret pair running in with their nose lights twinkling in the distance. Red 6 on the left, red 7 on the right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your cameras ready. The smoke comes on for the world famous Synchro Heart. And coming in from the high right hand side is red 8, as red 8 spears the heart. Red 8 is Flight Lieutenant Rich Walker, an extremely accomplished pulls him up. He puts the colour on and he flies a barrel roll, leaving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky for the first part of the manoeuvre we like to call the Serpent. And you can really see that red, white and blue popping off against the grey skies. That red, white and blue is only capable due to the smoke pod on the aeroplane. That's a small tank under the belly of the aircraft. The smoke pod is capable of producing approximately 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of blue smoke and 4 minutes of red smoke, with all of the colours having their own individual button on the pilot's control column. During winter training, red 1 and red 6 come up with the smoke plan to ensure that we have the right colour smoke at the right time in the display and we simply do not run out. Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 now moved up alongside red 1, looking 90 degrees along their shoulder line while pulling 3 to 4G. The smoke comes on to complete the coils of the Serpent. Front left 45, look directly all the way to the left hand side and you can see red 6, 7, 8 and 9 running back in. 6 rolls in. conducted negative 3G and conducted inverted barrel roll. Red 6 working hard against that negative G. All the blood rushing to his head as Red 6, 7, 8 and 9 hold on in the barrel roll to complete the mirror roll. Roll goes to commanders. Reds 2, 3 roll to the outside. Clear goes. Reds 4 and 5 roll to the outside. One of the hardest manoeuvres new pilots each year to master. This is fullbacks. As Enid leaves to your right, look directly to your front. Once again, you've got Hannah, that's Red 6, 7, 8 and 9 running back in. As mentioned earlier, 2024 celebrates 60 display seasons, our 60th anniversary. Keep your eye on Red 8 and 9, slightly uppermost from Red 6 and 7. Red 8 smoking blue, Red 9 smoking red. As they draw a wonderful 60 in the sky to celebrate 60 display seasons for the Red Arrows. Your camera's ready, it's the Hannah!